welcome to Kontroversy. According to my producer, we shows about news, views, and attitude. And as you can see, Singto is not with us today again. It's still me and Golf. And normally it's Amy filling in for Singto, and today we got another filling for another filling, which is
filling for another filling.
we have Far filling in for Amy.
Yay!
Yay! Debut on the talking show. Far normally work as in the special report team for us. But first story of today, we'll go to Golf. Yay. Muslim protests against the alleged kidnapping of a convert to Islam. Oh, I heard this.
Yeah.
Like today or something.
Yeah, it happened since September the 5th, actually. That's the protest that took place in Egypt. And if some of you that might not know, I don't know, but there's about 10% of Egyptians who are Christians, and they are called Coptic Christian.
Coptic Christian?
Yeah, Coptic is another branch of Christianity and is started in Egypt. So anywho, what happened? Just a quick insight.
Anywho,
you know, we're not gonna go right
to. Right.
So what happened is that this woman, her name is let's see, Camelia Sahir. There you go. And she is reportedly, that's her, and of course her husband, who is Coptic priest, and that's her in a veil. Meaning that they were saying that, they claim, however, that when she has her baby, her son, when he was about 6 months old, she became interested in Islam. So she studied it and she decided to convert it. So you can see the problem would be, I guess, the controversial issue about this
is
conversion? She is a Coptic priest's wife. So to convert it to Islam is almost, I guess, an insult, but it's
I guess
right
you can't really
regardless.
look past the allegations as well, because the Coptics claim that she was forced to convert to Islam.
Exactly, that's what they said.
Forced by who?
Well, they claim that
because she live with Catholic people. Who's going to force her?
Well, that's the thing.
The thing is, the Muslims also claim that she converted freely.
Right.
So I think the allegations there has to be looked at.
The problem right now, though, is that she's never come out in the public. Like, the people are demanding that she's come out.
For how long?
I think she disappeared for a week.
Disappear? That's
like
not a
they
good
say
word.
that. Well, yeah, they say that because she's never.
Maybe she got beaten up already.
We're not sure what's going on exactly, and that's what these Muslim people are, you know, protesting and asking the church to release her, have her come out and say, you know, what exactly happened, and you know whether or not she was actually forced. But the woman never came out. And the interesting part is that this is not the first case.
Right.
In 2004, there's another case of a woman who got, you know, has the disputed conversion as well. Her name is Wafa Constantine, and she also a wife of a priest. And she's now placed in hiding by the church and has not been seen since.
Oh, let's hope they are hiding and alive.
Yeah, so, you know.
Yeah, I guess the only way to solve this is for her to come out, really,
Exactly.
because the tensions between the Muslims and the Christians, especially in Egypt, it's kind of nothing new. You know, these cases have been happening even before this.
Right.
And if they don't put a stop to it now, it will end up in violence. Like in 2004 when 8 people got shot, I think it was.
If people choose to turn themselves away from you, maybe it's time to think what you should do.
Or let it be.
Or let it be.
You know, like
not
freedom of choice.
I mean, there may be something about. It's just personal belief.
Exactly.
And I don't think you can force a person that grew up or living in a Catholic environment. I don't think you can force that person, to just turn to be Islam or Muslim, because it sounds impossible. because she is
all
living
about
in
beliefs,
yeah,
right?
because and she living in that environment. Who's gonna force her? I don't know. Maybe there is somebody force her, but who gonna force her, like in her sleep or something?
So do you think there's an aspect of desire already there?
Maybe this is what I think about people that if they think they want to change religion, I think maybe what they are practicing is not really answer to their call.
Exactly.
Or maybe not answer.
It might not
to
be
what,
right for them.
Yeah, maybe it's not answer for what they are looking for or what they feel like they're lacking. It does not necessarily mean it's not good.
Exactly.
Or it's bad or whatever. It just not meet supply demand. It just doesn't.
I guess
go
at the end of the
together.
day, you can't really force someone to change their belief system.
Right.
You know what I mean? You put a veil on her, she looks Muslim. But what about mentally and internally and psychologically? Is she? So I think in that aspect, you can't really be forced.
No, not really.
Especially when you changing from Catholic to Muslim in the, I think, especially and the husband is Catholic. I think it's a pretty big deal for her. And Coptic. Sorry. I think it's a pretty big deal for her deciding to change. So yeah, I don't think anyone.
And it's
forced
just
her.
wrong. Like we've seen a trend of people putting labels, using religions into like political,
create
rhyme and stuff,
hatred
and exactly
and that
create
kind of
conflict and stuff. Because we're here now that in U.S. and California, priests come out and say that he's going to burn a Quran to commemorate like 9/11.
Because I think that also cooperate with a group of a church in New York. They're going to have a burn Quran day.
Yeah. And in Austria, there's this political campaign by the right-wing party that came out, and they have this. What do they call? It's an online game, and it's really, really disturbing.
I've heard about that.
I read about it, and it's called Bye Bye Mosque game on the Freedom Party site. And what they did is you stop the mosque from appearing on certain part of the city in Austria.
It's like Armadillo, but it's a mosque. You know Armadillo game?
That's why I mean,
it's not out of disrespect, but in terms of people creating games.
Yeah, it's not.
That's
it's
not a good
game.
thing.
Exactly.
That's
and
not
the dangerous
cool.
thing is these games turns into virals as well, so it spreads a lot quicker. I think that's. That shouldn't be done.
If you don't like something, it's your personal choice. You don't have. It's not your right to just try to change people's mind. I mean, you can explain, you can convince them, but you cannot force them to change.
So it's like,
I believe that people should agree and disagree if they disagree in something, so we can live together happily and peacefully.
Otherwise, it's more like a cult, isn't it? If everyone, we think the same, let's have world peace.
Yeah, that's scary. It's like we on drug or something.
Come on. Weed for everyone.
Yeah.
Thanks, golf.
Oh, well, with that note about weed, we're going to take a break and we'll come back with more news. Stay tuned.